Hey, good morning, everybody. It's time for Monday Musings, and it is gift-giving season. So I thought I would show you another aspect of gift-giving and crafting and helpful alternatives. I am a user, believer in, and seller of doTERRA essential oils. They are very popular right now for many reasons. I've always kind of been a homeopathic type of person. I know that home remedies and things do not substitute for medical supervision and medical doctors and needs like that. But they can help you in a wellness program. And they can also make really nice gifts to help with your skin and some other minor irritations and things. So today I'm going to be working with Citrus Bliss, which is a blend of orange and grapefruit and lime and, let's see, vanilla bean is in there as well, lemon, mandarin, tangerine, clementine. So that's what is all in the Citrus Bliss. Okay? And this one is called Lang Lang, and I just love to say this. And it's soothing. It's also an aphrodisiac, which we won't get into, but it has several uses, and it smells really good, and it's often used in perfumes. So what I have done is I've made some gifts, and this one is, yes, I realize that because of the camera I'm using, that everything you see is backwards, but this is called Hard Day's Night, and this is a blend of Epsom salts and fractionated coconut oil. There's my Tim Holtz fabric on top of there. It's got Epsom salt, lavender oil, wild orange oil, and fractionated coconut oil. And it's a bath salt. And I mixed them up, and you can use about 1/4 of a cup of this, pour it in your bath water and soak in it. And this is called a Hard Day's Night because it soothes your muscles and gives you a calm feeling after a hard day. And I have many recipes. Some are relaxing, some are refreshing. Use the citrus blend in some, and it'll wake you up in the morning if you need to get going. They're very aromatic. And these make great gifts. They are not hard to make, and they you just use a little jar that you can get in the grocery store or in the craft stores. And you can, let's see, Epsom salt. I got this for $4 at the Myers near the pharmacy. And fractionated coconut oil also comes from doTERRA. And then for another thing that I make, let's see, this is the salts. This is a scrub. And this is a coconut oil scrub. Open this for you. And the ingredient list here is organic virgin coconut oil, fractionated coconut oil, Epsom salt, and geranium essential oil for the scent. So I'm going to take the lid off of here. And this is a solid. This is solid. And you'll scoop up just a little bit in your hands, and you will rub your hands with it all over, and the salts in there will give you a nice invigorating massage, as well as take off some of the dead skin. And then the geranium and the oils leave a very soft, nicely fragrant surface on your hands. And you could actually use this just about anywhere. Hands are the most common. So today I'm going to show you a little bit about how to make this coconut oil scrub. So let me close that back up. The coconut oil that I'm using comes from Wild Tree, but you can get it from any Whole Foods store. You can get it from Amazon.com. You can get it just about, you can get it many places. If you can't find it locally, just go to Google.com and type in organic coconut oil and lots will come up. Or go to Amazon.com and just type in oils and it'll all come up. There's a lot of different oils. And so what I've done is that the coconut oil solidifies at room temperature and cold temperatures. So I have put this in the microwave and got it into a liquid form for you. I have my measuring cup, and I have my recipe. And here's my recipe. So what I'm going to do is I melted the coconut oil. You can do that in a microwave or a double boiler. And I'm using 1 cup of it. And I have a little kit here that I have a bowl just for mixing. And I have a dedicated measuring cup for it. So I'm going to, but also, there's a 1 cup measurement on here. So I'm just going to go ahead and pour this in. And hopefully I have a full cup here, or I'll have to change my measurements a little bit. Oh, it's just exactly at a cup. Just maybe a hair under. That's going to work for us. Okay. That is going to work. Couldn't get that any better. Okay. And you might want to keep a paper towel close by because your hands will get a little oily. That's always good for them. So we have our 1 cup of melted or room temperature liquefied organic coconut oil. Then we're going to add to that the fractionated coconut oil, which is 1/4 of a cup. So I'm going to take this, move this out of the way, and I'm going to find my 1/4 cup measurement and pour that in. Almost there. There we go. And I'm going to mix this in with the other coconut oil. So now we have lots of coconut oil. Okay. That to the side. And next I'm going to put the Epsom salt in, and I'm going to have a cup of the Epsom salts. So I have this gallon baggie right here of another bag from the same size that I opened. And it's just easier to keep it in here so it doesn't spill. And I have another measuring cup in here. And let me find my cup measurements. Okay, yep, there. This is a 1 cup measurement. Okay, and I'm going to, first let me close this back up again so I don't knock it off and spill it. So I'm going to pour this into my oils. Okay, then I'm going to stir it, and I have a little rubber spatula just for this purpose. And I'm going to stir this up until it's all combined. It stirs up and combines quite easily, quite quickly. Oops. I'm dripping. Then you can, let me get a little paper towel here. You can choose how much essential oils to put in. Generally, it's about 10 to 20 drops. So, since I'm using 2 of them, I'm going to put in 10 drops of the Citrus Bliss, and you see the lid has an insert on it so that you can just drop. And you just 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, takes very little. I've used this Citrus Bliss oil quite a few times, and I've still got about half of it left. And then the Lang Lang, I'll do the same. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And there. And then you're going to stir this up, and oh boy, does this smell good. And then that's really all you need to do. You're just going to kind of keep stirring it a little while, and then you want to wait for it to solidify again, and stir occasionally. And this can take, depending on the temperature in your house, this can take, an hour or more. But the way that you can really speed that up is to set it in the refrigerator. And within 10-20 minutes, it'll be solidified. You want to continue, you want to go in there every few minutes and look at it. And you want to stir it a little bit, because if you let it get too solid, then it'll be hard to scoop out. So you do that, and then when that's solidified, you just want to scoop it into your jar and put a label on it, put a pretty top on it, and I always include a label of the ingredients under the lid, and you've got yourself a really pretty gift and a very appreciated gift. And again, all you're going to do is just scrape it out with your fingers, and you're going to scrub that on your hands, and then you're going to rinse thoroughly, and you'll be amazed at how good your hands feel and how good they smell. So this amount makes 4 jars this size. So my fractionated coconut oil cost me $10, and I've used this. I think this is I think you can get 3 batches out of this. I got 2 batches out of the coconut oil, and I believe this is $10 to $12, something like that. Epsom salt's $4, and I've made probably 20 or 30 gift jars out of just this one thing of Epsom salt out of this package, and I still have more than half of it left. And the essential oils, it depends on which ones you get, how much they are. But as you can see, you use very little, and a little goes a long way. And then what you don't use for gifts, you can use for yourself for many different things. doTERRA has a nice starter set, and they have some explanations for using lavender, peppermint, lemon, melaleuca, which is tea tree oil, digestin, which is good for, it's an antacid type, and all you do is rub it on your stomach when you're feeling uncomfortable, and it's just, relief is immediate. There's frankincense, there's a breathe, one that is good for helping people that tend towards asthma to breathe, or when you have a cold, you want to start inhaling that, and it'll help you with your cold. Got On Guard, which is antibacterial. Well, I don't know that it's that, but it works the same way. Let me qualify that. We've got Deep Blue, which is for sore muscles, and we've got oregano, which is for many different things. And I will try to post some of these uses for you. And there are lots of resources. One of the resources I use is this Modern Essentials Usage Guide, and it's chock full of the information with oils and uses. And then another book that I got from Amazon, which is very good, is called The Complete Book of Essential Oils and Aromatherapy. So those are good resources. So I want to encourage you to look into this. There's some people that are allergic to certain oils, and I have to warn you too that these oils are intense, so they're going to be strong aromas. And so when you first start using them, you might experience a little bit of like runny nose or something like that, because they're so intense. And what we're used to is the watered down version of them. You can take these oils and put a drop in your hand and put some hand lotion in your hand and use it, or body lotion. Just very little bit. You don't need much. These are extracted pure oils, and they're very intense, so you want to be aware of that. So I hope you like my Monday Musings gift idea. See, this is already thickening. It's already a little bit difficult to stir. And I'm going to go set mine in the refrigerator, and in about, maybe 30 minutes, it's going to be ready to put in the jars. So thanks for hanging out with me on this Monday, and have a good week. Bye.